I moved to Springfield for the silence, just that continuity of peace and contentment. I work with individuals with special needs. I do have 2 individuals that live in my home that I take care of. They live with me as if a family member would. That emotional connection is always there. You can't help but have it. It is very rewarding. I call it my shatter-day. It just felt like my world was shattered. I was diagnosed on May the 8th, 2023 with stage 2 breast cancer. First thing that ran through my mind was, okay, I'm sick. I'm not going to make it through it. The next day, I was like, okay, the crying's over with. Stand up and do something about it. I made the decision for them to do a double mastectomy where they took both breasts so that I lessened my chances of it coming back.
I've always been obsessed with the human experience. So that's how I went into medicine. I really wanted to understand what gave people meaning in their life. And so I was very much focused on how do we improve access to care for all types of serious illness. Cancer diagnosis is incredibly stressful. It turns people's lives upside down. And really at the end of the day, what I've noticed is they just want to be heard and have that companionship, the relationship with someone on their medical team that's on their side. Traditionally, supportive care services, these tend to be very concentrated in the urban areas of the United States. Our rural communities need to have the same support that our urban clinics have.
Since the 1970s, when medical oncologist Dr. Stuart Spiegel founded Tennessee Oncology, we have been pioneers in the field, extending cutting-edge services beyond Nashville to reach underserved areas, and we want our patients to have all the services of a large institution close to home.
Telehealth is a wonderful way to maintain continuity because we're no longer tied by distance. I can be anywhere and I can still see my patient. We offer telehealth for all of our supportive care services. So that's things like palliative care, psychology, integrative oncology, nutrition services. I mean, you can imagine people that are sick, not feeling well. You make them come back, drive another 6 hours to come have a visit. It's very burdensome for them.
While I was taking chemo, that's when I started using the telemedicine. The best thing overall about telehealth was the continual communication. It's kind of hard to take help yourself whenever you're used to taking care of someone else. You kind of feel guilty for using those services, but they made me aware that that's not the case. You have their full undivided attention, and it feels different, and it feels good to be heard, but also to be focused on, for them to be there, particularly just for you.
We're so committed to making sure our rural patients have all the best and most innovative options that our urban clinics have.
We provide essential treatments such as chemotherapy, immunotherapy, and radiation, as well as clinical trials. Our latest major advancement is the introduction of individualized immunotherapy, known as CAR-T therapy. While CAR-T therapy itself is not new, we're breaking new ground with our first partner, Kite Pharma, to offer CAR-T treatment entirely within our clinic, moving beyond the traditional hospital-based services.
We're really meeting people exactly where they are. And that really removes the barriers to quality healthcare. And what I love about the rural clinics is that they're really like a family.
When you walk in after the first time of meeting you, they don't forget you. They want to make sure that you're taken care of while you're there. There were days I definitely felt alone in the journey. There was days that I felt like I was the only one in the world or in the room. Dr. Madumbi reminded me I wasn't alone in the fight. You're here for me so that I can stand strong and continue to carry my family. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Not very many people get that.
taking care of cancer patients is a 100% privilege. To have these close relationships with them, being there with them through all of that is such an honor.
They've helped me feel normal through the whole process. The diagnosis is not what beat me. It didn't beat me. It will not beat me. And they helped me get through it. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. And it's the ride of my life.